A lot of people say carnivore diet or just like low carb diet specifically will get scurvy, which basically is vitamin C deficiency. The problem with that is the main purpose of the vitamin C is to synthesis collagen. And you had to understand that red meat, specifically red meat, has like hydroproxylene, which basically can synthesis the collagen. So even though the red meats, which was like so low in vitamin C, which which probably actually in fact that red meats has a vitamin C, really, even though it was like low doses. But the thing is, we don't need excess of vitamin C because when we are like in a low carb diet or no carb diet at all, our GLUT4 transporter are wide open, which basically all the vitamin C will be absorbed easily when we are like low carb or just like no carb at all. It is because you see glucose molecule and a vitamin C molecule are quite similar, and both of these like glucose molecule and also like vitamin C molecule use the GLUT4 transporter to use and to utilize in our body. So that's mean our the pathway is the same way, but the thing is only only one can fit one because they are competing. Literally, you imagine this is a GLUT4 transporter, right? And then this the way that you want to go through to our body and use it for our collagen synthesis. This molecule glucose and this molecule vitamin C were competing. We're competing to go inside the GLUT4 transporter. But in low carb, in carnivore diet, in low carb and specifically no carb at all, our GLUT4 transporter is wide open because there's no glucose is or just like so minimized, so just like so low in glucose. Specifically, the vitamin C will be like absorbed much better rather than people who eat a lot of carbs. The thing is, even though vitamin C has, even though meat has vitamin C, but FDA says that meat doesn't have vitamin C. The reason is FDA does that is specifically it's like not worth it to mention it because it's just like so low in vitamin C. So basically red meat has vitamin C. But the thing is it's just like so low amount. That's why the FDA doesn't mention it that red meat has a vitamin C because there's nothing worth to mention because it's just like so low. And people will say that, alright, even though red meat has a vitamin C, but the thing is just like so low amount. But the thing is, your body will be like less need vitamin C when you are like in a carnivore diet or like low carb or like no carb at all. It is because when you like eating a lot of carbs, when you like eating a normal foods, right? A normal people, right? You eat a lot of carbs, that means you have to need a lot of vitamins because GLUT4 transporter are competing by these two similarly molecule which are vitamin C and also like glucose. They are quite similar molecule and they also use the same part to use the same part so that our body can get it, which are GLUT4 transporter. They both compete. So that's mean if you eat a lot of carbs, that's mean you had a lot of vitamin C that's your body required. But if you like low carb or no carb at all, you specifically really has like low amount of vitamin C, because if you like excess of vitamin C, it will goes to oxalate, which basically can bind the nutrients, and the problem with that is it can cause the kidney stones. It can cause like crystal in your body, which basically can make you joint pain, make you damaging your body, bro, really. So a lot of people say if you do the carnivore diet, you didn't eat any vitamin, you will not get any vitamin C. The thing is, it just it just dumb, really. And if you're like doing carnivore diet, you're doing the low carb or no carb diet, you specifically just eat animal product. You don't need supplement vitamin C. In fact, I will not I will not suggesting you to take any vitamin C at all. It is because vitamin C in excess will turn into oxalates, which basically you don't want to get that anti-nutrients. It's really toxic. But the thing is, specifically, all the vitamin C that you want, literally from the meats, red meats specifically, because meat has hydroxyline, which basically can synthesize the collagen. So basically, the main purpose of the vitamin C is to synthesize collagen. But the thing is, red meat has vitamin C. Alright, that's fine, vitamin C, even though it's low amount. But the thing is, our body needs is low amount, because specifically if you are like low carb or no carb at all. So it has vitamin C. It has like hydroxyline, which basically hydroxyline is literally for the synthesis collagens, which also the main purpose of the vitamin C, which are synthesis collagens. So if you like always arguing that carnivore people always are, what do you call that, will get the scurvy, that's just like a dumb statement, because they already get the vitamin C with what they need. Because for the carnivore people, they don't need high amount of vitamin C. They just like need a low amount of vitamin C, because they doesn't consume any carbs, or just like a really low amount of carbs. So basically they just need less vitamin C. And also they already had the hydroxyline, which basically to do the synthesis of the collagen. So there's no reason for you to claim that carnivore people will get scurvy. Carnivore people will get vitamin C deficiency. It's just not common sense at all. I mean, that's for the today. I have this like online course, which basically I'm gonna teach you all my knowledge about nutrition, specifically doing the primal diet, which are become more optimally, get clear skin, look much better, look more lean. The main purpose of the online course specifically to help the people who want to become more healthy, but specifically if you want to trying to look much better, trying to look more attractive, which are become being more leaner, and also get a clear skin, because all the skin issue, all the weight issue, all of them like comes from the diet, literally. But at a bonus tip, also you'll be like feel healthier too. You will live longer. You feel like optimally. That's the bonus part. But the thing is, the main purpose is literally for the look more attractive, which are fix your skin issue, fix your leanness, fix your face bloated, and all of them. And at the same time, your health will be like so maxed out. So yeah, link in the description below. Give it a try, bro. Thanks for watching. Peace.